Walking along this fishing line wall is like being in a candy store. Each line, the endless possibility of my next amazing catch. But have you ever stopped to wonder how braid and monofilament fishing lines are made? Well, Australia's oldest manufacturer, Platypus, is made right here in Queensland. And today I'm joined by Pete Glover. How are you, champion?
Good, mate.
This guy knows all about Platypus fishing lines. Mate, you have been working for Platypus for a long time.
33 years.
33 years. So if there's anything about fishing lines that you want to know, this is the guy that I'm going to ask questions about. I have got a billion questions to ask you, mate.
For sure.
First one is, can we go and check out the line?
Let's do it.
All right. So, mate, this is where it all starts, okay? Comes out of the, I guess, the hop of the extrusion into that cold bath.
Correct, yep.
I notice the line's very thick though.
Exactly. It's very thick because that line hasn't been stretched as yet. There's quite a couple of stretching stations ahead of us yet where the line will actually increase in length and decrease in size.
So it goes around these rollers, and I see for about 38 metres, that's how long this machine is.
Correct.
How it just eventually goes thinner and thinner.
Thinner and thinner, correct.
Let's have a look.
It goes thinner and thinner and also gets stronger.
Unreal. Now, Pete, I've noticed these are turning a lot faster than way back down there.
Correct.
And the line's a lot thinner. It's the same line.
For sure. Depending on what product we're producing, each line's have different properties. So to change those properties, we can change the speeds of these, we change the amount of stretch we're leaving the line, and that type of thing. So this one's roughly going about 4 or 5 times quicker than the first one we just looked at.
Due to the stretch of the line, therefore it's got to keep up with that stretch as it gets thinner.
Correct.
We got another kilometre to go. Let's go.
Too easy.
So, mate, we've got a whole variety of line pushing through. It's like a spider web.
Correct.
From one side of the factory to the other, but it ends up here where it's guided onto the spool.
For sure. We have a traverse system on each machine to stop the lines crossing over each other, which can cause dents and divots in the line pivots. So we like a little nice smooth traverse across our spool.
What braking strain would this be?
This we're running at the moment is a 10 kg low stretch tank.
Okay, so it's a pre-test?
For sure.
IGFA rated?
For sure.
Absolutely. And that's the beauty of Platypus lines. I remember growing up as a kid going into my local tackle stores, you saw the I guess it was the synonymous to yellow, the fluoro yellow. And when you troll for your lures for wahoo or mackerel or marlin, that high vis line gave you the idea as to where your lines are set out in the troll pattern, you know. And then we started to see the pinks come through. Yep. And I'm so stoked. I'm like a kid in a candy store up here. It's like I've won the golden ticket for the Willy Wonka chocolate factory. Mate, when you're spooling up 1 kilogram line class, how long does it take?
It would take probably 10 to 12 hours to fill one of those spools.
It's an amazing sight. Let's go from here because next we've got to get this down into the smaller 300 to 500 metre spools that you buy.
For sure. Let's go.
So Pete, we've come to the end of the production line. We've got a bulk spool here.
For sure.
And then it gets broken down to smaller spools.
Yep, we've come from the extrusion line over to here. The operators over here then start to pull it up onto our single spools where the customers buy in the shops today.
So from a spool that's got potentially 15 kilometres line on it all the way through to these smaller 300 metre spools. Yep. It all happens in a house here at TT's in Brisbane, and of course supporting Australians, particularly in today's climate, is absolutely a necessity, and it's great to see that one spool of Australian made fishing line probably goes through a set of 8 Aussie hands. So the workers here are constantly making sure that the product that you get at the end of the day will not fail you.
For sure.
Awesome.
Right.
And of course, thanks for watching Step Outside YouTube channel for lots of cooking and fishing action. Like, subscribe, and of course comment for more catches like this and cooking recipes.